Hello, hello, hello. Peace and blessings, everyone. And Hula Hoop Changed My Life group. I am EMPRESS Chakra Wanda. Thank you. First of all, I just reactivated this group only a few weeks ago, and several of you have said hey and jumped right back in. Thanks for being my accountability partner, each of you, this group, as I've been on my personal journey of since May 1st. I got back into the hoop on a regular basis, and my endurance and everything increased, so I then invited people to go with me on the journey by launching on October 1st beginner Hulu challenge, and I'm doing that till my birthday on November 26th when I turn 65. So I'm supposed to be doing an interview with, well, I am doing an interview with Yvonne. Let me see. Oh, there we go. How you doing?
I'm good.
That's good. Let's get this party started. First of all, thanks for saying yes. First of all, thanks for just still being in the group. You know, it was shut down for a couple of years, and I decided when I got into the momentum of doing movement with my hoop again, just to open it up and see what happens, and people started coming back in. So I want to introduce Yvonne to you all. I've met her, never met her in person, but met her on social site. I think I first saw you on Instagram. And I think how I got to find her is I joined a group, I think on Facebook and Instagram. It was 40 and over hula hoopers. And then I think I saw on one of those pages, Yvonne moving in the hoop, dancing. And so I was introduced to it. I did more just, the weighted hoop, waist hoop, that's it. But I saw Yvonne, man, I was like, oh my God, melanin woman, vibrant, and I don't know our age difference, but I know she's younger than I am. But I was like, wow. What?
Not by much. I'm 62, so I'm right there.
That's right. And I'll be 65 in November. But anyway, that's how I saw her, got to know her. We would support each other by, acknowledging on the different platforms and sharing our videos together and duetting sometimes. Her story is fascinating, enlightening, because it represents that what we're doing is just not playing with hula hoops. It's a form of movement, but it also has been a form of connection, because I always like to say that it's a sacred circle too, because it brings people to you that like what you like. But in these times, that we live in, things will always continue to be stressful, and to be able to keep our youthfulness and body, mind, and spirit and our mental, applying our energy in a way that still gives us movement and creativity. So I'm going to stop right there and let Yvonne talk. How did you, how did you even get started? And we'll just go there.
Okay.
What did the party started? First of all, thanks for saying yes. First of all, thanks for just still being in the group. It was shut down for a couple of years, and I decided when I got into the momentum of doing movement with my hoop again, just to open it up and see what happens, and people started coming back in. So I want to introduce Yvonne to you all. I've met her, never met her in person, but met her on social site. I think I first saw you on Instagram. And I think how I got to find her is I joined a group, I think on Facebook and Instagram. It was 40 and over hula hoopers. And then I think I saw on one of those pages, Yvonne moving in the hoop, dancing. And so I was introduced to it. I did more just, the weighted hoop, waist hoop, that's it. But I saw Yvonne, man, I was like, oh my God, melanin woman, vibrant, and I I don't know our age difference, but I know she's younger than I am. But I was like, wow. What?
Not by much. I'm 62, so I'm right
that's
there.
right. That's right. And I'll be 65 in November. But anyway, that's how I saw her, got to know her. We would support each other by, acknowledging on the different platforms and sharing our videos together and duetting sometimes. Her story is fascinating, enlightening, because it represents that what we're doing is just not playing with hula hoops. It's a form of movement, but it also has been a form of connection. Because I always like to say that it's a sacred circle too, because it brings people to you that like what you like. But in these times, that we live in, things will always continue to be stressful, and to be able to keep our youthfulness and body, mind, and spirit and our mental, applying our energy in a way that still gives us movement and creativity. So I'm going to stop right there and let Yvonne talk. How did you, how did you even get started? And we'll just go there.
Okay, the way I got started, at the time I was taking care of my mother who was dying of Alzheimer's, and I was really depressed, like really in a dark spot, and I was just scrolling through YouTube. I don't even know what I was looking up, but this girl came on there, and I'm like, she's twirling, she's throwing it up, she's throwing it down all over her body. I'm saying, you could do that with a hula hoop? Because, I only seen us hoop like this. So I looked at that. I said, oh, no, I got to get me a hula hoop. So I ordered me one from Etsy that week, and it took me like 2 months to get the hang of it. And in the process of doing that, I had lost 40 pounds just learning how to hoop.
Wow.
I was hooping like 3 hours a day, every day, because I was just so, so amazed with it. But that's how I got into it.
Wow. And then when was that? Did you mention the year?
Oh, okay. I want to say 210, between 210 and 213.
Okay.
Yeah. Between that.
I remember one year that you end up winning and going to a festival or something.
Oh my God, yeah. They had hoop camp, and they don't have that no more. But it's when hoopers go from all over the world, gather together at this campsite, and they have workshops, and you stay in a cabin, and it was amazing. Like, it really was. Like, and I had won tickets, and I had to go to California, and I was saying to myself, what if I win these tickets and I really have to get in a plane, or really have to go to California? But I went, and I met all the hoopers I would watch on the videos and stuff. I actually met them there, so that was really an amazing trip.
Wow. And then from there, did you have an interview that was done and associated with your career or association or something that you created, or?
Yeah, the Hula Hoop Girl has this group for nursing hoopers, and it's called Fanta, and I joined that a couple of years ago. I'm not sure the date. A couple of years I joined that, and then I got a chance to do an interview for a girl. She was doing a school project, so she interviewed me and Tatiana. She came down from Philly and filmed it, and we was talking about our career and stuff like that, and then was talking about how I got into hooping and what I was doing with hooping and stuff like that.
Wow. And so how else has it helped you in your life?
Well, besides with weight loss, it helped me with just mental clarity with the depression. Like I said, I was in a very dark spot before I got that hoop. And once I started hooping, because when you hoop, you can't think about nothing else. All you could think about, don't drop the hoop, don't drop the hoop, don't drop the hoop. And that took my mind off of everything. So it helped me a lot. And I hear a lot of hoopers says it helped them with their anxiety and their depression and just, plain mobility.
I know it does help with me. And I noticed that even if you're not trying to do it hard, like going to the gym, you have to do it. If you just do it incrementally, it still reflects and shows in the body.
Yes.
Helps.
10 to 15 minutes a day.
When I dance, move with you can use any kind of music or listen to any talk or anything like that and get it in. And then it's fun learning the different tricks or movements too. Yeah. And then you're putting them together. So right now I only use 3. Only a experienced hooper knows I only use 3 movements, but to everyone else it looks like something else.
It's funny how you put it together, because I was learning like different tricks and stuff. Then when you hear the music, I don't even know how the tricks get together to make a in the dance. You just add it, it's not like I don't ever sit down, and when I try to sit down and be like, well, I'm gonna do this song, I'm gonna do chest roll, then I'm gonna do breaks or something like that. Right. It can never get together with me. Everything has to be freestyle, right. And because I have to feel the music, and in certain songs that just get me, and I'm just gone.
It feels good to be able to do that. Share with everyone who else you inspired and how that transformed over both of y'all's lives.
Well, my little granddaughter, when I started hooping, somebody had gave her a hoop at 3 years old at daycare. And that's like, I always share that video. And I actually almost know for a fact that she's the only African-American child that has been documented that young until now, from 3 to 15. All her in between has always has been documented, and I put it in a video. And I look back at the video, and I said, I didn't realize how good she really was at like 6 or 7 years old. She was really, really good, because when I look at the videos now, I'm like, wow, she was really good.
Wow.
So, she learned right with me. She learned tricks. I like that one video I have of her. It's the process of a chest roll, because she could never do it. Mm-hmm. And I like how, she got frustrated. At one point she hollered at, I hate hooping, but she never gave up. And then she did it one time, and it hit her face, and then she said, I need a break. And then she came back, and I tell her, then she goes, put your arms out, put your head back, release it when it get mid-arm, and she had a perfect chest roll. And I said, perfect. But I love that process, of her wanting to still do it.
Yeah. Not many grandmas can, do that much activity with their grandchildren, right?
Exactly, and that really strengthened our bond, because we took hoops wherever we went. We always had hoops in the trunk.
Yeah.
And,
that's open to be. I like that experience. I've had some young kids, like, I don't know, 5, 6 years old, 7, 8, 9, see me pull out a hoop, and they say, what you gonna do with that?
And you be like, you just wait and see. Hold on, because I have one video. I was at Play Street. If I could find them, I posted in the group. And I brought hula hoop. They always invite me to bring hula hoops for the kids. And that's the only event I'll do volunteering. So that's my giving back event. And I gave the kids hula hoop. The music was on. And then I got in the middle and I started hula hooping. And all the kids stopped. And you see all their heads turning. And they like, okay, what is this?
Right.
Like, yeah, but that's always a good feeling.
I enjoyed, because I hooped in my living room for about a year. And the year before that, I sat and watched other people hoop from a particular Facebook group. I didn't really get into a hoop until I saw a lady that was older than me, and she had her mother at 80 years old. And her mother, the doctors took her off of all kinds of medicine. And she was just basically waist hooping, no particular trying to beat, hoop to the music or anything, just basic waist hooping. She would drop sometimes, but bending down and picking up also works the body. So, so that's how I got into it, and I did a challenge at the salon that I was at. Everyone was doing a weight loss challenge, and everyone was determining what they were going to do to lose weight. So I remembered the hoop, and I got back into it. But I just wanted everyone to meet you, and I have done other interviews that I've been reposting in to the group. I did eventually moved from the living room, and a client friend of mine said, create a meetup group online, the meetup group system. And that's how it started locally. But then
maybe I should do that again. I did it. I found one group, so maybe I should do that again.
But I have thought about doing it again. I might try to do something in October and once in November. Just to say, hey, y'all, come on out. You know,
you got a lot of feedback. I don't know what you're doing.
My birthday's coming up. I would love to do that whole party. I did one a few years ago, and we just had like healthy drinks and juices and healthy snacks, and it was in a dance studio with lots of mirrors, so it was fun to be able to see, you know, what you're doing, lights and all that kind of stuff. But I would bring out the hoops and my LED whip, fiber whip, and the veils.
It's something how the hula hoop leads you to other.
I can't hear you now. I don't hear your voice.
You can't hear me?
I don't hear you now. Wait a minute, hold on. It might have switched to my Bluetooth. Talk.
Hello?
Oh, yeah. It's okay.
Okay.
It switched to my Bluetooth.
Oh, okay. I was just saying that it's something how hula hooping can lead you to different other flow art, like the whip and the wand. Like I want to try the wand. I have a dragon staff that I don't do it too often, but I like it. I have the veils, so it's a little different things.
And you like the corn bell too?
I love a good corn bell. I used to do corn bell Fridays on Instagram. Everybody put their corn bell out, so that was like because I like belly dancing, so I kind of mix the two sometimes. I don't know how to belly dance. I just be making it up, but I know how to make them hits.
I have some corn bells I got from Amazon.
Yeah, I think I got a couple from there or Etsy or somewhere.
And I did end up getting two of the fiber hits. One of them battery operated, and the other one is LED, like USB.
Uh-huh.
I like that one, so I would get another one of those. But you know, I just didn't want to take a lot of time. Just wanted to have people hear about your journey, and thank you for coming in and bringing your energy and keeping things going. Your granddaughter's how old now?
She's 15. She'll be 16.
Wow. What you gonna do when she goes to school?
Yeah, I have watched her grow up.
Yes, I have. Oh my God.
Yeah.
So what you gonna do when she leaves?
I don't know. That's my last baby. Everybody else is going. That's my last baby. It's gonna be hard because I'm so good for her. Like, I think if I didn't have her, I wouldn't be as active as I am now because I won't have to. It just me and my pets. Then I guess after that, but yeah, I'm gonna miss her.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I would like to give a shout out to some of my Hooper friends. I have some Hooper friends that I used to hoop during the summertime up North Jersey. I don't go too much because it's like an hour to 2 hours ride for me. But when I get a chance, I do see them. And my phone's going off. And the hula hoop girl, she has her own practice. She uses hooping as play. It's never exercise for her. And the girl that I first watched, I can't pronounce her name, but it's like Ja Ming, I think her name is. I know I'm pronouncing it wrong, but if I can ever, if I get one of her videos, I'm going to put it in the group. And because of her, I've been hooping. Because I never came across hooping before. It's bad feedback going on. I don't know what that is.
I'm sorry, maybe it's me moving around and stuff.
Yeah.
That bad?
Yeah.
That would be messing with my hair. It's on the speech.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, because of them, like I watched a lot. The hula hoop girl is one of the few hoopers that mainly only waist hoops. And she always be dancing waist hooping. And it's so beautiful. Are you familiar with her?
I think you showed it to me one time.
Okay. Yeah, she has a very, very beautiful hoop, and she hoops up on the beach all the time. And that's my favorite place to hoop, is the beach. Mm-hmm. It's hard to hoop in sand, but I love it down there.
Right. Yeah. What beach do you like to go to?
I'm closer to Cape May and Wildwood and Atlantic City, but Cape May is my favorite one.
Got it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, what would you tell anyone that's on the group that's to explore into it? What would you say into it?
Give it 10, 15 minutes a day. I mean, first, I would just show them, you don't even have to hoop if you're not familiar with hooping. Just stand still and just twirl it around your waist. Let it go around your waist until you're comfortable, and then you can hoop. And just always, I tell them, always do barefoot, wear as less clothes as possible, because the hoop like the skin. And just, it's your journey, nobody else's. Take your time and just enjoy the process. And someone told me, always videotape yourself, even if you don't post it. And that's why I got so many videos, because I always record me hooping.
Yeah, it does help a lot. Because when I first started, when I got the first hoop, it's because I saw Baxter. You know that guy, Baxter?
Yes.
Right. And he was blindfolded, and it was going around, and it just intrigued me that he had that type of sense and skill. And then I bought my first hoop from Hoop Nautica, a travel hoop. Came with a DVD.
That's a good beginner hoop. I used to hate that hoop, but it's. I remember this girl tell me, every time somebody see me hooping and say, "Oh, I could never do that. I could never hoop." You're my target person, because I'm gonna make you a liar. You're gonna hoop, and that is the perfect hoop to teach them with. It's one of my friends. She's no longer with us, but I taught her to hoop in 5 minutes with that hoop.
Yes.
She didn't hoop it up, and she said, "I've never been able to hoop." I said, "You just didn't have the right equipment."
Yeah, that's the one that I started out with. And then I got one from you, and then I think I had 12 or 15. And then I had two favorites that I put right at the moment. Well, thank you, honey. Thank you so much for your time and placing your energy here. And we'll continue to keep in touch. Okay?
Is there anything you need me to do? I'm willing to do.
All right, thank you.
Okay. Bye.